It's the 15th of December 2015, and I've just come down to have a look at the swell. This is Topcliffe Mill, and the weir. It's obviously been much higher than this, but for those of you who know it, the drop off there must be 10 feet. So if you step off that edge, you're into about 10 feet of water. Just swing round. You can see that little bush poking up out of the water there. That's the end of the island. So it's gone down quite a lot, and it's not carrying anywhere near as much silt, although it's still got a nice brown colour to it. And it's the weather's still quite warm. So a bit further down at Topcliffe. This is probably the only peg you can access. Anyway, somebody's obviously been here recently, and it was a lot higher than it is now. So they seem to have been fishing from here. Fishing up over there. I would think if you got a fish on, you'd be hard pushed to get it in. To make a dive down the river there, it would be difficult, but it's gone down, and so you could fish. You could fish from here, albeit it's a right morass covered in filth. But that's what it would be like looking downstream. Well, it's a difficult cast. Those trees over there and this bush in front of you. I'm sure you could manage it. Let's have a look down at the very bottom end and see what's down there. Well, that's the car park. Nobody seems to have been down here. This is the second peg up from the bottom. You can see it's not really fishable. And this is the bottom peg, still underwater. And looking at the way the levels are going down, it'll be a few days before it's down low enough to get on here, or it'll just be a swamp. And of course, on this peg, it just drops off. So when the water's coloured like this, yes, unless you're very familiar with a peg and you're well anchored, you don't want to be slipping and falling in. That would be a disaster. So I think I'll give Topcliffe a miss today, and I'll go and find a nice grassy peg further downstream. Well, there we are, we're ready to go. It's about 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock exactly, so we get a couple of hours in, which will be enough. Unlike last time when I was down here, there's no wind, but it is a sort of dank day. But at least it's a decent grassy peg, not sitting in amongst all that clart down at Topcliffe. So I'll just put one rod down the inside. I know this stretch very well, so I know where the inside is. It's quite a long way out actually, and I've got one with a massive weight on there, on this top rod, and I'll just sling that out at the far side. It'll get carried round, probably, hopefully it'll hold the middle, but you just don't know with these things. And I got the paper and the sandwiches and a flask of tea, so if I catch nothing, at least it'll have been a grand day out. I've been in the house for days now, it's driving me nuts. Christmas and bloody jingles and about sick of it. And there's still nearly 2 weeks to go. Anyway, let's get put in and see what we get. Well, it's now 20 to 4, so it looks like another blank. It's not surprising. It's been a warm day, the wind's coming from behind, so what breeze there is, but it's very dark and dank. But whether I get out again before Christmas, I have no idea. But, so from me and mine to you and yours, I hope you have a great festive season, and we'll see you another time on the bank. Anyway, for now, cheerio. Well, having been down on the swale yesterday, a grand day, but the river is still miles high, covering and well coloured. Caught nothing. I've come back up onto the Ewer. I did swell up as well, and you can see there, but there's no colour in it at all. But it's a very windy day. Just keep an eye on that seat. Yeah, I'll sit on this seat and it won't blow away. I lost one of these on the swale a couple of years since. It's an incredibly warm day. I mean, coming up here it was 15 degrees. I mean, bearing in mind it's the 16th of December. It's fantastic. All these people who whinge on about global warming, by hell, I'm all for it. If it's like this for the rest of winter, I shall be very, very pleased. And so will many other people. I mean, it'll save thousands of lives if the temperature stays like this. Fantastic. Anyway, the river here is carrying, I would think, maybe might be carrying 3 feet. But as I said on the previous video, it goes up and down very, very quickly, and this is just a snapshot from the Environment Agency river levels, which I took on the 11th of December from Kilburn Bridge, which is just downstream from here, not very far. Just to show how the river goes up and down really quickly, and how you can really be caught out, especially when it's coming up. So Anyway, it's a bit higher than I thought it was going to be, but what the hell, 15 degrees Celsius and this fantastic sunshine. You can't stay out. You can't stay in. Yeah. Stuff for Christmas shopping. Wow, humbug. Wonderful. Little feisty brown trout. Oh, nice grilling. Feisty things these. They are that. Well, as soon as I arrived, the river started coming up. It's come up. Oh, it's come up a foot. I've been here just over an hour. There's a fair amount of rubbish coming down as well, and all the action's died off. So I'm going to call it a day early and make my way home, and I'll save these maggots I've got left. I'll save them. Maybe Friday. We haven't had a rain for a couple of days, but it's obviously rained up on the fells, and this rain's coming down now. Anyway, that's fishing. Very fickle. Take care. See you again. Bye bye.